Please give me some time. Let me log into the tenant. So in today's session, we will learn about creating the resubmitter app. Basically, once the request is rejected by the submitter, what we have seen in last approval form, if I go back to my SharePoint list, basically they can the owner has an authority to approve or reject this request. So once the request is rejected, there should be certain action that we will be performing. So there may be a mistake done by the user; he has to correct it. So we will be setting up a resubmitter app. So again, I will be coming back to my solution package. I will be opening 1 minute in a different environment. Let me change the environment. Let me change the solution package. So yeah, let me open my solution package and let me create a new app. Bubble BI was app. I will click on to create. So yes, now my app is created. So the first change I will be doing is that I will be coming to the settings and I will be enabling this data row to 2000. Then the like automatically create environment variables when adding data source. Yes. So if you do this, yes, if whatever the existing variable is available, it will reuse in your app. So this is how you will be building it. Then also I will add one more screen. I will rename it as screen. This. I'm not showing you the other screen functionality that I will be showing you later. Screen, 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 submit. I will make it as screen submit. I will just name it as a submit. Let me come back to my submitter app. So parallelly you keep your both the apps together, because here I have my submitters app. It is a screen submitter. So let me rename this as a screen submitter, because you can reuse your code. This is how low code also helps you to reuse your code in your app. Submit. Now that is added. So but yes, you cannot copy paste control from one app to another, but you can just copy paste the code. So again, I will connect my list to both the data source. Yeah, point. Going to connect. So I'm getting this message again. When click on to save, my data sources are connected. Let me insert the header label first. To so yeah, then this is a submitter app, so I can just we have to name it in the same way as a submitter app. And font size 20. Also, let me change my theme of my site, and make it bold, centered, using same design constraint to that, so that it would be uniform. Now my app is ready. So right now I will just add a before that, like when my app starts, the same code what I've used on start of my app, basically I will use the same logic to get the data. I'll just copy it. I'll come over here on start and just paste this. So, 1 minute. Yes, so variable has been set up. So everything is done for the initialization of my app. So here I have the dashboard type. Here I'm getting the value. So yeah, also once this is done, let me add a form. Edit form, and let me point to my data source. Power BI request. Then yeah, remove the unwanted fields. So one is the title, then you have this attachment, submitter click, network click, request status, managers comments. Managers comments basically, some clients will say that okay, let's submit or see managers comment in the app, or some they will say in the email body. So depending on the types, right? Depending on the zone, you can keep it. Like when you are working for most of US employees, US companies, they will ask your manager comments or request to comment in the email body, whereas in UAE, they specifically ask in both the places in the mail as well as in the app. So you can keep as is. If you are keeping it, just make sure that you make it multi-line and then change its display mode to view. Right now, I will show how it is done in basically in the US. So I will just remove this, and then like I will make it as a multi-line. I have this change dashboard name. So again, I have to change it to a drop down. I have to point it to that collection, new dashboard. All again, after doing this, all the conditions for show hide, you can set it up over here. And your requester name. So yeah, requester name will also be a read only. So I can make it as a view selection. So control becomes a view based card. So this is again how you can toggle the control basically in Power App. So basically for the requester name, I will never do in this way. Will always keep it as editable one. Then I will just unlock the card, and then what I will do, I will just change its display mode from parent. I will make dot view. Then all other controls are editable, and this manager is required. Just set it up as is how you have set up in the submitters app. There are, yes, you don't have to set the rules for getting current logged in user, because already the data is stored in a SharePoint list, so you are pulling it back. So on the start of app, I've just recreated this logic of where record. So I will be getting a record over here based on the ID. And also I have this data card value 4. Let me go back to my list setting. 4, and like my dashboard type, let this value. Back to my app, let me come back to my data card, let me unlock it. So these, you have to keep all these logic for the uniformability. So let me come to visible property. If data card value 4, selected what value equals to double quote new dashboard, and is true, or else it is false. And I will copy same logic, and I will apply it to change dashboard as well. Visible, instead of new dashboard, let me take the value as a change dashboard. Let me paste it. Okay, before I add that logic for the change dashboard name data card, let me remove this condition because I have to make it drop down. Let me mark it as a true again, and parallelly what I will do is just Keep this. Let me copy this formula. Let me keep it into my notepad. Make it true. And instead of this, let me copy this card value name. And let me, however it is, unlock it. Let me delete this control. Let me insert a drop down. So here, let me come to properties. Let me change it to change dashboard. Let me change it to title of my change dashboard. So that has come up. Also, when I come to my app start, I have this value change dashboard type. So let's say dot title, and then again the drop down. You have this, instead of default, you can just give that where dashboard type, not dashboard type. Yeah, not the dashboard type, but again we have to get one more value, that is of the in dashboard. So now, because we are capturing this change dashboard name, so yeah, so let me copy this. Where change dashboard, in this will set this is, we are doing it to get the default value. In dashboard name, we copy this variable, come back to my drop down. Let me change the value to my variable. This way we will be fetching up the default value, whatever value stored in our list item, right? We are binding it to control as selected data. Yeah. So now these changes are done onto my data. So then I have to add again my submit button onto my form. And yes, again the visibility of this data card, I will just apply that formula back. So that control is hidden. Let me come back to my button. So as soon as I submit this request, the whatever logic I have written on the reject button, basically I will be using same thing over here. Mm, Create context spinner. So I will set here. I will set submitter clicked as clicked and approver clicked as unclicked, not clicked. Then this is like form one. So let me make it as form sub. Submit. Submit. Yeah, my form has evaluated correctly. Let me come to my screen. Let me change my loading from none to data. Data, and then submit. Also, I will set up my spinner. It will just I will come to my screen. Paste it, and then the same action on I keep my button out. So here, let me select my form on failure. Select this form. So yeah, if your form name is different, it will just show you the form. Yeah, you can just select your form name. Now on success, back on success. So here, I will be patching my record to my list. Record to my list. And then I will use this launch command to move out of my app. So I will not use spinner because because user will get an impression that spinner it has saved successfully and it went out of the app. So basically we do that way, or we show notify message. Now this has been set up properly, and let me go back to my variable. So here my request status is rejected. So my initial status was submitted. I'm just setting it back to submitted again so that it is resubmitted. We can even write a resubmitted, but again you have to write a different condition on the workflow for submitted and resubmitted, so that you are using the same condition again and again. So that rather than doing the first fresh stage for the workflow. So these conditions we basically set for workflow, not for the User will not come, and again it will also helpful for us to maintain the code in a best and simple fashion. We have placed all the codes right now over here, because I made all change in one shot. So the changes were readily available. Okay, I missed the schema part. Let me do some- So yeah, let me let me like come to my solution gallery once again. There is some network glitch. So here it has created a multiple app. Also, let me add my uh, rectangle for the pop-up. So let me build this logic for the spinner. Okay, also, let me copy this URL of this app. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, hi Devi.
Hello.
Hi Devi, we can hear you.
Hello, Rakshit. I cannot hear you. Hello,
Hello.
Rakshit. Yeah. Rakshit, can you let me know because my system got crashed up to where the session was okay?
Yeah, like you were
Hello, Rakshit. I cannot hear you. Hello, Rakshit. Hello.
hello.
Yeah,
Hello,
Rakshit.
yeah.
Yeah, tell
Yes.
me. Like up to where the session was okay and it already stopped in between.
It was like for me when you are like this one republished it again, right?
After adding that pop-up.
Yes, yes. After that pop-up, yes.
Okay, okay, okay. So
This one
were you able to see that I've resubmitted that request once again?
resubmitted. No, I was not able to see that. Only
Okay,
that
so
while publishing it, it went actually for me.
okay, 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 okay. Let me quickly join to my system and let me reshare my screen again. Just give me a
Yes.
minute. Hello everyone, can you hear me?
Yes, Devi.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Just give me another 2 minutes. So you can see my screen, right? Let me know once you're able to see my screen.
Yes.
Yes, we can see.
So in my last session, if you remember, like I had rejected this request, PB11 for the change dashboard. It is rejected, and now what I will basically be doing is that let me come in as a Adele and let me open my resubmitter app with the ID 11. It will open this request for me, and now like I will submit this request again. Now if I see my status of my request over here in my list, it is like submitted and clicked, so that it has been sent to submitter once again. And if I open this request again, this record, this record, it is opening up again. I can keep on submitting again and again. I have to lock this record once I've submitted it. So again I will come back to my app, and on start on the app here I have the option start screen. So I will just use this logic. If Power BI, look up Power BI request, instead of approver clicked, I will make it a submitter clicked. The click, and this would be like SCRN screen success, and this would be SCRN screen resubmit. Submit to so basically I have to see what is my field name. Okay, it is a submitter, not click, it's a submitter click. Submitter click. So if my submitter click is clicked, and if this is true, then I will be able to see the success screen. I will not come back to my resubmitter screen. So I will mark this as app version 3. Let me come over here. Also, from one screen to another screen, you can copy the control without any problem. Paste it. So here we have this control, and let me save it. Let me republish this version. And let me again let me open this request number 11, and request number 11 as Adelaide. Now you can see, because the request is submitted, so I can open this request. Now this record is locked to me, because end user will be having only access to the Power App, not to the to the data source. So this is how you can toggle the condition, and you can toggle the switch. So similarly, we have to implement this in our yesterday's submitter app. So because this is already resubmitted, so let me open up my submitter app. So for this request number 11, I'm the approver. So yeah, let me come back to my screen. Let me open this app. So I can do approve, or I can reject this request. I will reject this request for the time being, And again, if I open the same link, I can see that request, the request is like already, opening up in edit mode. Once as an approver, I take an action onto that item. Basically, it should get, like locked to me as well. So here you can see that, it is rejected and the approver click this click. So basically we have done all the fine tunings onto our, submitter app. So let's assume that, okay, we have done all the changes onto the app, and let us do the final save and final publish. And let's close this app. And let me open my approver app in edit mode again to make the small change. App can be opened under app section, or you can go to your solution package and you can go to you can see your app and you can edit it. You can edit the app in both the places. Again, here we have to approve that same logic, so that would be a final publishing for this app. So let me remove this header and let me copy this header to my success screen. Let me paste it. Back to my submitter screen, let me copy it, let me come here, let me paste it with the new change. Let me come to my app on start screen. Again, I will be like using the same formula, because we have declared variables, because these would be the parallel action, so it will not take our so instead of screen close, screen success, and all other formulas are in place. So this is the final formula. Once I take an action, approve or rejection for this, let me save this. Let me publish this. Let me open my resubmitter app once again. So now our new change in the publish has been captured successfully. So this is how we will be toggling the record uh, as a lock as unlock to the submitter or to the approver. Any queries? So anyone have any queries on today's session? So Monday we will be like going through a common close app, and once that is done, we will be ending that session on Power Apps development, and then we will be moving to Power Automate. So any question? So yeah, tomorrow you have to show up your app with the three apps: submitter app, approver app, and a resubmitter app. So if anyone doesn't have any queries, so we are good to wind up this session. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks,
Thank-
Devi.
Thank you, David. Thank you all.
Thanks. Bye.